Man. Emil, today's a big day.
I know it is, pal. It's our last day.
It's our last day.
It's our last day here.
It's our last day here.
In the arms of the angel. And we're just sad, beaten dogs, and Sarah McLachlan is. Isn't that what the song was for?
Yeah, it's for
Pound
those
puppies?
Yeah, and they would play him at like 11 p.m. when you're high and just trying to watch Futurama, and then they would interrupt it with like, "Hey, dipshit, you can spare $3, right?"
Yeah,
and you'd be like, "No."
That way, you don't see those commercials anymore. For the price of a cup of coffee, you can change this young man's life.
You don't even watch TV anymore, do you?
No.
Yeah. Believe me, they still show that stuff on like CNBC. My mom watches. What's up, Mom? Hey, Mom.
No more shout-outs.
No more shout-out. But I have another shout-out.
Well, you just blew it. You shot your wad too early.
Oh, man.
But anyway, we've had a lot of good times here.
Yeah.
Done a lot of...
The old filing cabinet.
Did a lot of files.
Man, some of my favorite memories include William Prezone.
Oh, William Prezone. Stanford's own.
Yes.
She's got that Three Stooges dome game. Nyok, 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 nyok.
Graham Stephan.
Graham Stephan.
Such a lively guest.
We do love the IRS.
Yeah, the IRS is fantastic. Yeah.
Ask them anything. They might know.
Yeah.
We made a billionaire apologize to people.
Yeah.
And we had him wear a silly hat.
That was fun.
Okay.
We do have a gift for you. It is a hat that says, "Oops, sorry about that."
It's all going away.
It's all going away. They took it from us.
They took it from us.
Yeah. Because we're naughty.
We joked too many times about sending explosives to the White House.
Yeah.
And we're too dangerous to live on this channel anymore.
Yeah. We put the TMG channel at risk.
And so now
they were like, "You guys, we got to put you on your own thing because you're putting us at risk." And we said, "Oh, you can't joke about sending mail bumps. What's going on over there?" Oh man, oh God! Someone call the doctor because this boy's cord's wrapped around his neck.
Got it. But yeah, we won't be here anymore. No. Come next week, you won't find us here,
buddy. It's gonna make a cum joke. I'm just not gonna do it.
We're gonna have to tell them where we're going.
We're going to youtube.com/Trillionaire Mindset. Subscribe now. But you got to do that because otherwise
this is the last week we're doing it on TMG Studios. We're still a TMG Studios podcast. Don't get it twisted.
Yeah, please don't.
They just said YouTube keeps calling them and saying, "We're going to shut your whole thing down."
That's not what happened, really.
Because these guys are psychotic.
Yeah. That's also not what happened. But
Apple shares are just getting hammered this morning. Every day they're pounding it. I'm not fucking leaving. Surprise.
Teaser comes out very soon.
Yes.
I have not seen a cut, but someone else has seen a cut. They said it's fun.
We're gonna see the cut today.
We are?
Yeah.
We're gonna upload that to the channel imminently.
Yes. It's gonna be great. So you're gonna want to go and subscribe, like we said, to the YouTube channel. We're up to almost 15,000 subscribers. We'd love it. With your help, we can get even more.
Yet?
I think we hit 15. Yeah. Yeah, we did because I checked last night.
We love that. 15K, not even a video on the damn thing.
Yeah.
Go jump on there because you're going to want to see that teaser.
Brilliant. You can also go to TrillionaireStore.com to get a...
Look at that, 15K, baby.
Yeah, and you're going to hit that notification bell.
Hit the bell. Hit subscribe.
TrillionaireStore.com for things like what I'm wearing, even though it's about to be hot as shit.
We also wanted to say...
take a picture.
Yes, people should be getting them soon. Tag us. We'd love to see you in your goddamn new threads. It's going to be sick.
Also,
we'll throw you up on the
Instagram.
Trill Instagram.
Yeah, tag us on Instagram. Hey, Glenn. Please, folks, check the disclaimer in the description box. You got to click see details or see more or whatever. Someone pointed out that it doesn't say see more. It just says like expand or something. But either way, you get the point.
I think it does say it.
A shout out to my friend
Shane.
No, I need a shout out.
There's no shout outs. Shane
is a lovely man who shaped the surfboard for me years ago. I went to high school with him, and I didn't know, but he listens to the show, so this will be a nice surprise for him. Hey,
Shane, I want you to know, I'm doing my best to cut that out of this.
It's not gonna happen, buddy. He lives up in Ventura.
Alex, if you're editing this,
Don't cut it. Don't listen to
I got a
him.
Venmo coming your way to cut out the shout out.
Speaking of Venmo, I had to change my damn Venmo name because too many of these dorks were out there like requesting 50 cents and then sending me 60 cents and then wanting to be friends. Like, whatever.
That's
Huge
because you
regret.
said your Venmo name.
I
on
know,
the thing
and so I
asked for
changed
money.
it. I changed it, and now
You want me to tell them what it is?
no, don't tell him. Don't tell him. I tried to change it to Benmo, but someone already has it. Some a-hole already has Benmo on
Some
there.
other moron
Some other idiot thought.
named Ben.
Yeah, changed it to Benmo. Also, okay, we saw the goldfish trading video.
Yes.
Like everybody sent that to me.
Thank you for sending it to me.
Very, very funny. Good for that guy. We would love to get him on the show or be on his show. Maybe he can build us a robot third partner or something.
That would be great. I'd
Yeah,
love
that'd be
someone
really
else
cool.
to talk to. Some guy who doesn't do shout outs, some guy who
Shout outs are essential to the health of the podcast.
they're not.
Podcasts love it when you shout out people. It's healthy for them. You feed a podcast a good, healthy, nutritious meal, and you give it regular shout outs, and it'll be happy and healthy and live forever.
No.
That's what we want. We want this thing to live forever. What else was it? Oh, I had an idea. My neighbor who keeps fucking loudly.
Oh,
She was at it. She was at it last night and again this morning, and I finally realized what I should do.
Fuck better.
Me? No. I want to play the party bus song, the Vanga Boys.
Bam, 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 bam.
Yeah. So whenever she's going at it, I'm
I
just
met
gonna.
the guy who produced that song.
No shit.
So rich.
Did you thank him?
No. I just said, "How are you, sir? We like to party. We really do like to party."
I love the truck horn in the beginning. It's so inventive. It's just it's like, damn, that is a party bus coming my way.
Yeah.
But yeah, I really want to play it.
Bing, bing, bing,
I'm just
bing,
gonna
bing.
I'm gonna face my laptop out my windows and just.
There was a viral tweet that said every time I can hear my neighbors fucking, I turn my music on real loud and they stop or something like that. Or she does something.
Huh.
It does something to notify them that, like, just so you know, we can all hear you.
Yeah. I thought about recording the sound of her fucking, and then like
Yeah, but that
Like,
might get into some weird
pitching. Well, like pitching it down so it goes.
Would you
from-
guys like to hear my recordings of my neighbor?
No. I would pitch it down so it's like, and then play that really loud.
You should record yourself.
Having sex?
Mm-hmm.
There'd be nothing to hear.
It's
Dead
quite
silent.
quiet.
Yeah, it's very quiet.
Not only because there's no noise, but because you've never had sex.
Just stop. Come on with the Jesus Christ.
Also, one more thing with the merch. I know I'm signing my own death warrant here, and I'm just going to get more shit.
What?
Those pictures came out, and we're standing next to each other in the merch.
Uh-huh.
And I just want to set one thing straight.
Oh, because I tower over you?
Ben is tall. I am not short. A lot of people were like, Emil, short king. I'm 6 feet tall.
Yeah.
Ben is 6'3". He's gigantic.
So?
I'm not short,
Okay. Well, at least you're not insecure about it.
Ben. I know they're going to do the opposite of what I want,
What? And
But-
keep calling you Short King now?
but I don't care. As long as I've set the record straight.
Oh, be sure to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and also comment Short King
Ben,
for Emil.
don't do that.
He doesn't read the comments anyway, so it doesn't matter. But
I will read this time. And for anyone who comments Short King, they are not my friend.
you are double my friend to make up for it.
Who cares? You want to hang out with this? He's so tall. It's ridiculous.
Yeah. Oh man, what?
The next shoot we got to do, I'm getting an Apple box or something. This is
Yeah?
ridiculous.
For those who aren't in the know, an Apple box is a box that you stand on. Tom Cruise uses them all the time, doesn't he?
Yeah, Michael J. Fox. I remember when he quit Spin City, he did his whole speech about how he loves being an actor, but he's got to quit because of Parkinson's and everything. And then at the end, the joke is he steps off a Apple box.
That's really funny.
One time I met him
Mm-hmm.
at a Devils game, New Jersey Devils game. And I was obsessed with Michael J. Fox. Loved him. Loved Spin City. Loved Back to the Future.
And he spit in your face.
No, I was a kid. And there was like a downstairs area where you could eat. It's called the Winner's Circle.
So what were you doing there?
Losing. Taking L's. And so
Everybody's walking by. Look at this freak kid.
but we knew the bartender, and he walked over and he was like, "Hey, that's Michael J. Fox over there." And I was like, "Oh my God."
Yeah.
And so I walked over and I asked him to sign something, and it kind of took him a while. And then he was like, "Sorry, that's the best I could do." And I was like, "Oh my God, I'm such an asshole."
Because of the Parkinson?
Yeah.
Oh, man. Yeah.
I mean, I was literally like 10.
Yeah. Still, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. He was a nice guy.
Michael J. Fox is a nice guy.
Yeah. So what any of you calling me Short King ever do? You ever meet Michael J. Fox, you little creeps?
They don't even know who Michael J. Fox is. They're going to Google him and be like, who's this really hot old Canadian guy?
They don't. I posted a picture to my Instagram last night, and it was just Bruce Springsteen and Clarence Clemens kissing,
You saw that.
and just so many, who is this?
Oh, these poor kids. You know, we can't help you if you don't remember 9/11. That's just the rule.
That is the rule.
If you don't remember 9/11, thanks for watching the show.
That's a clear-cut way to know if you should be dating someone. If they viscerally remember
9/11.
I ask every first date, where were you on 9/11?
This isn't this isn't what do you
No,
call
I'm
it?
suspicious of everybody. Where were you? What were you doing?
Nothing. I wasn't flying or anything.
Well, why'd you say it like that?
Speaking of 9/11, the Bitcoin conference in Miami is going on right now.
Did you see the new fucking bull?
I like it.
You would.
It looks really cool.
Look at the guy next to, is that Mr. Miami?
Who's Mr. Miami?
That guy.
Yeah,
Look
but
at
is
him.
that a real thing, Mr. Miami?
No.
Oh.
He just looks very Miami.
Yeah, that is a really fucking killer looking sculpture. It looks like it's a mechanical looking on Wall Street in New York they got the bull statue, you know, and this is like a robot looking bull because Bitcoin is robot money,
Yeah.
right?
It's good that a place that's going to be underwater in 2 years is the capital of crypto.
They'll figure it out. They'll use it. They'll use all that ocean water to cool the mining rigs, the Bitcoin mining rigs.
Hey guys, we want to take a quick break to thank a sponsor of today's episode, Public. Public.com is an investing app where you can invest in stocks, ETFs, and crypto with any amount of money. What I love about Public is that it helps people become better investors.
That's right, Emil. You can follow other investors and share ideas. People like Graham Stephan, Cody Ko, Shelby Church, and thousands more are on the app. I joined Public, and guess what? You can see what trends I follow if you just search for my name, Ben Kahn, in the app.
Public, you can buy slices of stocks, ETFs, crypto versus full shares alongside thousands of stocks and ETFs. Public offers 11 crypto assets including Bitcoin, Cardano, Ethereum, Doge, and Shiba Inu. Plus, Public puts investors first and doesn't sell your trades to market makers like other investment apps. They route the trades directly to the exchanges.
You'll get a free stock worth up from $3 to $70 when you go to and create an account. Get started today. Once again, make sure you go to public.com/trill to get a free stock. Click the link in the description. I should buy a Bitcoin soon.
One?
Yeah, just one. Just one. It's $44,000. That's no big deal. It's nothing for me.
Is
I'm
that
so nervous to buy a Bitcoin.
is that nothing for you?
No, it's something.
Okay.
It's substantial. It's not like Bill Gates mode where you used to read the things like Bill Gates is so rich he wouldn't even bend over to pick up $100 bill. It's like, yes, he would.
You ever seen the video of him jumping the chair?
Jumping the chair? He jumps over a chair? I think I have. Why is he jumping over the chair?
He thinks it's like a cool thing he can do. Dude, it's
Hey, look at this. Hold on. Let's pause the interview. Connie Chung, hold on. I want to... Here he goes. Is there no sound?
I'll cheat a little bit.
Yes!
Yes! Oh. Yeah, look at him go. Wow. You know, Bill Gates kind of looks like Tony Hawk. I'm just realizing.
with these jumps, of course.
Yeah. I think that's what's good. The video is such a straightforward title, too. Bill Gates jumps over chair.
We really did a number on ourselves. This is the guy we're all going to have to beg for food in 2 years when there's a horrible food shortage.
Oh, because he owns like a bunch of farms?
Yeah.
Farmland? Didn't he and Jeffy Kisses buy a bunch of farmland?
Yeah.
Good for them. Good for them, honestly.
And he's going to be like, if you want to eat, you have to watch me jump this chair.
Sign me up, man. I would hang out with Bill Gates.
I don't want to.
I would bully him. What's he going to do?
Have you killed?
No, he can't. He can't do that.
I'm sure he could.
That'd be illegal.
He sure was on that fucking plane with little children a lot.
Oh, the Pedophile Express or whatever?
Yeah.
Why would you name a plane that? I mean, it's so obvious to everybody.
No, the Lolita Express.
Yeah, but we all knew what it was.
Yeah.
But we couldn't do anything about it. They could.
Who?
What do you think? Whatever happened to the pilot of the Pedophile Express? Where's he?
Oh,
Or she?
he testified at Ghislaine's trial and
Oh,
everything.
and he said there were little kids on this plane?
He was like, look, I didn't see nothing.
My job to fly the plane. I love the plane, man.
Hey, I just fly the plane.
Well, I mean, yeah, it's his job. Bear market.
Bear market.
Let's get into it, man. So there's this guy named Mike Wilson. He's
Drummer of the Beach Boys.
Is that really the drummer of the Beach Boys' name?
Mike Wilson. No, Mike Love. But the Wilson brothers.
Brian Wilson.
Yeah, Brian Wilson, but Mike Love is the drummer.
Well, Mike Wilson is an analyst or something from Morgan Stanley, and he, like many people, thinks that this recent, because we've been rallying since we put in a low a few weeks ago.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, brother. He thinks, though, that it was just a bear market rally. And a bear market rally is, it's exactly what it sounds like. A bear market is when it goes down, and, they can have pretty violent bounces. See this swoop action I'm doing?
For the audio listener, it's quite a violent swoop.
It's a violent swoop. Bear market rally. And again, for those, it's kind of fun and cute. They're called bear markets because bears swipe down with their paws. They go and attack you.
And bulls swoop up.
Yeah, they buck up. They buck up with their horns. And bears swoop down. Don't bears have like butt plugs?
Yeah, for hibernation.
For hibernation?
Yeah.
Yeah. Why? Why not just let it flow out?
You don't want to wake up covered in shit.
That's true. That's true. That's true. Man, can you imagine the relief after you wake up from that hibernation?
I do like those chunky bears right before hibernation.
Yeah, we love those chunky bears. So anyway, Mike Wilson was saying that the rally was, quote, predictable from a technical standpoint, which is certainly true because there was a bunch of everything was quite oversold and there was a ton of panic going on. And usually when everybody's on one side of it like that, there's going to be a substantial whipsaw action in the opposite direction. And now he thinks that bear market rally is over and that we're possibly rolling over again. His reasoning for that is that inventories are up, demand is down. Probably not a good combination of things, right? When you got supply,
so.
A ton of supply and lower demand. And according to the ISM, which is the Institute for Supply Management, he thinks that the S&P should be at 4,000 today, and it's at 4,400, and that it could hit 3,600 in the next 2 months. He's not the only one talking a bear game. Deutsche Bank came out.
Deutsche Bank, first major bank to call for a recession coming.
But they're also kind of a joke of a bank. They're the
Deutsche Bank?
Yes.
Why?
Because they're just a garbage shit bank. I can't exactly remember why. They're just
you and your little Twitter chats.
No, not even
like
me.
them?
It's just all over. There's a bunch of jokes. There's
Name one guy who doesn't like him.
Everybody
Name one guy.
on FinTwit, fucking Zero Hedge. I don't know.
Oh,
Zero Hedge
Zero
is
Hedge
bad.
doesn't like him.
Yeah, Zero
Your
Hedge.
friend Zero Hedge. Doesn't
Zero
like
Hedge
him?
is a fucking psychotic website.
Deutsche Bank says recession in 23, stocks to fall by 20% by summer 23. Unemployment's going to hit 4.9% in 24.
Which is pretty wild because 4.9% is still way lower than it's been historically ever, right?
No.
Aren't we at historic lows in unemployment?
We've had historic job growth, but
Right.
coming out of the pandemic.
Yeah, the pandemic.
That's the Biden administration loves to throw up their job growth, and it's like, yeah, dude, they stopped the economy,
Yeah.
and then they turned
Naturally, you're gonna have a rebound,
and then they
that's
turned
historic.
it back on.
Yeah, man, that was crazy when that happened. Remember?
That they were just like, we're done now.
Everything just stops. Oh man, riding my scooter around Los Angeles on the empty streets, invigorating, really cool. So, Deutsche Bank, God, I can't remember why they're such, because they did a bunch of fraud, I think. Like almost.
Oh, wow. What a weird thing for a major bank to do.
Yeah, but I think not only, but it was like incompetence too. I think they're one of the
Wow,
most.
what a weird thing for a major bank to do.
I think when I say incompetence, I mean like they actively.
They're not even good at the fraud.
Yeah, they're not even good at it. They lose
on.
money. They just like suck ass as a bank. They're a joke bank.
If you're going to be bad, at least be good at it.
Yes. Yeah. Like JP Morgan and JP Morgan. So, because it's funny within the banks, I think there's like a hierarchy. JP Morgan is at like the top. Then you got Morgan Stanley.
Did you see those in LA, those climate scientists? They handcuffed themselves to the JP Morgan offices downtown.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no, I'm thinking of the Uber. There were a bunch of Uber drivers who striked yesterday, and they were at the Uber headquarters.
They said JP Morgan is one of the worst funders of the climate catastrophe.
Because they fund big oil and shit?
Yeah.
And whatnot?
Like real scientists. One of them's a NASA scientist. It's either Ben or Pete Kalmus. He's a great guy.
Ben or Pete?
I can't remember what his name is. I always confuse it.
Go on.
This guy's at his rope, and he's like, I don't know what to fucking do anymore. I got kids.
Yeah.
We've already hit the point where we're going to hit catastrophic
Global warming.
Yeah, we need to stop it now.
Yeah, but unfortunately, profit is it's like have you seen that cartoon of the little businessman sitting around a campfire with a bunch of children and the city's in ruins behind him?
Sure, we ruined the planet, but for a brief moment in time, we created a lot of shareholder value.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just perfectly
right.
Beautiful.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, and he's still in his stupid little suit and it's all tattered up and like, oh man. He or JP Morgan, Jamie Dimon the CEO put out his annual shareholder letter, and I want to cover a little bit of that at some point, but I got to read it. It's like 30 pages long, and who has the time?
We don't care.
Jamie, Babu, they make so much money, these fucking banks, man. It's insane. Them and the oil companies. If you're an oil company and you're making record profits,
we'll get to it.
Just hang it up now. Just to go out on top, man. Just blow it all up. Anywho, the Fed Lyle Brainerd.
It's a hard name to say, isn't it? Lyle.
Yeah. Brainerd is easier. I like to get Brainerd from my wife.
Come on, man. Don't apologize for that.
So, to who?
Keep your wife's name out of your fucking mouth.
Yeah. Man, that is a very topical gag there. Wow, who could... We want to talk about Will Smith, the slap.
Now, come on, let's get into the meat of this thing.
Yeah.
No, we're dancing around it.
I know, but I really did want to just... Brainerd said a bunch of... Because the Fed thing happened. Brainerd, we don't even need to read it. Yeah. She just said a bunch of shit that was very, very hawkish.
Even the doves at the Fed now are like, we are going to break the markets back.
Yeah. Well, and so those of you who don't know, hawkish and dovish, so there's bullish and bearish with the market, but then when it comes to the Fed and monetary policy, hawkish means aggressive and not market friendly. Dovish, as you guessed it, is very accommodating to the market. The market likes a dovish Fed because it means everything's easy and everything's rainbows and sunshine. But she came out on Tuesday and said a bunch of very hawkish shit, and then yesterday the Fed minutes came out and the market took a big dump in its big old diaper, and now we're kind of bracing for what's next because they're putting the brakes on the whole thing. And this former Fed governor said that the Fed has to shock the stock market in order to save us from runaway inflation.
That little kid meme where he's got the gun but he's crying.
Yeah, it really is.
They're all like...
Do you know the story behind that?
No.
It's some, Danish photographer, and he just thought it was funny to have his kid. It's his son.
Wow.
And the kid was, frustrated and didn't want to take pictures anymore and started crying. And then the guy was like, oh, this is brilliant. Because the kid's holding the gun and he took the pictures.
Hey, guys, we want to take a quick break to thank a sponsor of today's episode, Bird Dogs. Bird Dogs are joggers with built-in silky soft inner liner that never rides up, and they are super comfortable compared to Lululemon.
Oh, man. I'm all about comfort, Emil.
Hey, I know you are, bud.
When I do my little tasks that everybody likes to mock me for, Guess
you gotta
what?
Be comfortable.
The joke's on them because I'm comfortable. You might be chilling at home being comfy, but baby, I got on my bird dogs and I am feeling good because I'm always on the move. I love that built-in underwear. It saves me time on laundry. They're easy to wear. When I go to the gym, I'm climbing those rocks. Boy, those things it feels like you're naked.
You know who's got one on? Our producer right now. I see him jogging around the studio. He's the most comfortable person in here.
Yeah, he
I'm
won't
wearing
stop bragging about
jeans
it.
like a dork.
Yeah.
And that's right. They're the most comfortable joggers I own.
Oh,
Everybody's got to get a pair of these freaking bad boys. Go to birddogs.com, enter promo code TRILL, and they'll throw in a free Bird Dogs whistle tip football. That's birddogs.com, promo code TRILL, and boom, a free Bird Dogs whistle tip football with your pair of Bird Dogs. You will not take these things off, I promise you. Can we talk about what really happened?
What really happened? What happened?
Come on.
What?
Don't do this.
What's going on? Everybody's talking about it. Go ahead, tell us.
So
I'm talking.
Where did we leave it at? When we were talking about it last week, I think he had just done the poll. Elon Musk had a poll talking about how Twitter doesn't take free speech seriously, right? And he replied to that poll saying, vote carefully.
The consequences
of this poll
yeah.
will be very important.
Yeah. Oh, I like that. Dude, his voice more. Will be very important. You sound like a pirate. Shitty British pirate.
And we were making fun of him.
Yeah.
And what did the guy go and do?
He bought a stake. Not only a stake.
Well, so first it was that he bought 9.2% in the company.
Yeah.
That was like the first day, and we go, wow, holy shit. And when he did this, I thought he was being, because he does some fucked up shit on there, right? He's like, says weird stuff about anything he doesn't like. He says some pretty.
He's a gamer.
Yeah.
He's just a gamer. Like, think about gamers.
He's very antagonistic.
Yeah.
And
he's an edgelord.
It's also, he uses it for market manipulation.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought this was his way of being like, and when he took that stake, Twitter shot up.
Yep.
Like crazy.
Yep. It opened up the next day 25%.
So I thought that was him being, and he filed the form saying he was taking a passive stake, meaning he wasn't going to try to affect any change or anything. He was just investing in the company. So I thought he was saying, if you guys ever want to impose any rules or restrictions on me, I'll just sell this shit. I'll tank the stock. And he was basically saying, I got you by the balls.
Yeah. Smart.
Yeah. Well, yeah. But then it comes out he got a seat on the board.
It happened so fast.
Yeah. I think it was the very next day.
Yeah.
The board of director. And you have them all the fucking CEO.
Tail between their legs.
Agarwal
yes, sir. Yes.
Had to come out and be like, we're very excited.
Yeah. I'm excited to share that we're appointing Elon Musk to our board. Through conversations with Elon in recent weeks, it became clear to us that he would bring great value to our board.
Parag, blink if you're okay. I mean, this guy, he can't be happy about it. Have you ever seen the Elon tweeted about? He basically called him Stalin.
Yeah.
He's got the picture of Stalin pushing his little head of police over.
But it's Jack Dorsey, the former CEO of Twitter. I'm torn on this because I like Twitter, but it's so flawed, and there are so many. The people who use Twitter are so militant on both sides. You've got the people who say, no, you should ban everyone who is offensive, who is obscene, who engages in harassment. And then you've got the other side who says it should be a free-for-all. It should be just... And it's a unique situation we find ourselves in culturally because it's not anything we've ever had to deal with before.
Right.
Since what? Like the printed fucking page ever? With the advent of the printing press? But it's not like people back then were saying things like people on Twitter were saying. And then
I'm sure you could find some.
But the thing that differentiates Twitter is you can see a bad take and then you get the impression that everyone, quote unquote, agrees with it by virtue of how many likes and retweets it has. So someone could say, like, just to use a really extreme example, Hitler is great. And then if it's got 100,000 likes, you think, wow, this is what people believe. Even though it's only 100,000.
100,000 is pretty high.
Yeah, but in the grand scheme, that's a blip. Well, no, that's it's a good amount of people. It's a good chunk of people. But do you get what I'm saying?
Yes, it's very weird. I don't know what the solution to this is. I do think there is something.
There needs to be a final solution, right?
I do think there
I love making you blush.
is something to this town square thing where it has become the town square, where when you kick someone off Twitter, Trump, they're just kind of, you never hear about them anymore. You can't.
Yeah, he's irrelevant.
Right.
And old.
Which is fine if you are okay with that.
And what's the other guy's name? The British edgelord guy who was at Nero was his thing.
I don't know.
Oh man.
Oh, are you talking about?
See, I don't even remember his name.
Yeah, they're just gone.
It's so nice.
But I'll tell you what, there's
Milo Yiannopoulos. Remember him?
Yeah.
Oh, I was so glad when
he got in trouble after a Rogan thing.
No, he got in trouble after all sorts of shit. He was just like, he was one of those ones where he would tweet just the most disgusting, revolting, provocative, quote unquote shit. And people, you would see just tons of people liking it. And it made me personally feel disgusted because I thought, oh man, there's this many people out there who agree with this piece of garbage. And then when he's gone, it definitely feels like Twitter has become a marginally better place. But at the same time, there is a small part of me that's like, is this the solution? Like maybe you don't ban them outright, but you shadow ban them or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, but okay, so there's ones where you're like, yes, get rid of that guy, right?
Yeah.
But then there are weird ones where I'm still not like, all right, that's a huge issue, but I'm like, if it goes further, it's weird. Like, do you remember the Hunter Biden story came out before the election?
Yeah, but the Hunter Biden story,
it's fucking
ignored because
stupid,
I don't get it.
I
don't care.
The most important thing to know about it is that Twitter and a lot of places said, we're not going to allow you to share the story anymore.
Huh.
It basically was just gone. It disappeared. It couldn't be shared on Twitter.
Wow.
And everyone was going, it's fake, it's right-wing propaganda, it's all this bullshit.
Yeah,
and
didn't they ban New York Mag or something
New
like
York
that?
Post.
New York Post.
Recently, it came out that, they confirmed that the files did come from his computer and everything, and it was like a legit story. And so you're like, okay, well, now you just have this power to be like, you're just not allowed to see the story because we're worried it will help Trump.
Yeah, that's really concerning and wild.
Right.
And on the one hand, I'm like, yeah, well, I'm glad Trump's not the president. But on the other hand, I'm like, do I really want to be party to a system like this?
I'm curious, how does Elon not get
Bring it back?
I mean, if your whole thing is, I'm doing this to fight for free speech and everything,
Yeah.
There's going to be so much pressure to get Trump back on.
Yeah. And in terms of the stock, it's held it gapped up huge, and it has held in that little like $50 range. And it'll be interesting to see if the cult of Elon exerts the same kind of upward pressure on Twitter the same way that it did Tesla. I mean, Tesla's an entirely different beast unto itself with all kinds of blatant manipulation. I mean, it's just, we couldn't even begin to describe the manipulation that has taken place to send that stock to the highs that it's reached over the last few years. It's truly mind-boggling.
There are two, like, I was listening to people talking about it, and they were saying how there are these two competing things too, where if you want Twitter to be more profitable, you're gonna have to bring in more revenue, and it's likely from ads. But the problem is as you focus more on the free speech stuff,
mm-hmm.
you're gonna be less desirable for ads,
right?
And so it's this weird thing. And someone was saying, well, you might get into trouble there with shareholders if you're not bringing in the revenue. And it's like, look, the stock price is not gonna go off revenue. It's just gonna go off general vibes from Elon.
True. I mean, look at Tesla.
And it's funny because we've been pulling our hair out going like, how the fuck is Tesla valued like this?
Yeah. Oh, it's a technology company.
Right. It's like, no, it's just general Elon vibes, baby.
Yeah. Well, truly. I mean, you're investing in the person in many, like Apple, you were kind of, You were also investing in the company that's making the phones and the computers that everybody uses, but you're also investing in the vision of the company leader.
I'm going to put all your music in your pocket.
Is that the end of the Steve Jobs
Yeah.
interview? And it's such a funny part.
Wait.
His daughter is about to leave, and he goes, wait, I'm going to put 1,000 songs in your pocket. That's literally the line. She's about to get in her car, and he wants to... And it's at the very end, like the credits are right after that.
I've said this to every girlfriend who's ever tried to leave me. Wait, I'm going to put 1,000 songs in your pocket.
Such a small amount now, it's laughable.
Yeah, 1,000?
Well, you turn to your dad, Steve Jobs. What, is that like 500 megabytes, you old
You moron?
turd, you idiot? I bet it's going to be the size of a playing card deck. Stupid dipshit, Dad. I'm leaving. I'm going to go to Bill Gates' house. At least he can jump over a chair.
Can you even jump over a chair?
You and your pancreatic cancer can't.
I'm going to put 1,000 songs in your pocket.
Why are you saying it like that?
I like him being kind of a creepy guy trying to pick up women at a bar. I'm going to put 1,000 songs in your pocket.
Okay, Steve Jobs. Oh, yeah. You know, I saw this tweet from Unusual Whales. Shout out to Unusual Whales.
That's a shout out I'll allow.
Friend of the pod. So Elon had been buying since January 31st. His average price is $35.89, worth more than $3 billion. He's already made over $1 billion on it. But what's interesting is just the fact that someone always knows. So someone bought $500,000 worth of the 43 strike call options with the April 29th expiration on Thursday, March 31st, 4 days before the SEC form came out. So that person was privy probably to that information and made out, they made several $1 million, probably like $3 to $5 million by my calculation.
Wait, but there's also another crazy story about, so we were talking about how Elon filed incorrectly. He also didn't do his disclosures right. And so the Washington Post did a story about how it made him $156 million.
Jesus Christ.
So,
and the fine the SEC would
yeah,
levy
well, so
upon
wait.
him?
So because of a 50-year-old law that requires the investors to notify the SEC when they surpass a 5% stake in a company, Musk reached that benchmark March 14th, according to the filings, but he made his public disclosure only Monday. In between, he continued to buy stock at the price of around $39 per share, bringing his total share to 9.2%. And after his disclosure, price rose roughly 30% and is now above $50 per share. $156 million.
What's the fine? It's got to be
No,
substantial.
that's the thing. The SEC's on it. And
Yeah, they're going to handle it.
And so,
Justice will be swift.
the SEC says there is a fine, probably limited to hundreds of thousands of dollars. So,
Oh, man.
it's not like
That'll hurt him.
Yeah,
That'll show him.
Elon's got them by the fucking balls.
Oh, that's the thing is now he is so wealthy. It's kind of a...
Have you ever seen what he said it stands for?
Oh, what does it stand for? Short?
No. He said it stands for something, but we know the E stands for Elon's.
Oh, suck Elon's C? Oh, my God, man. That
Cock.
guy.
That's where you won't say cock.
Oh, man, I really wish
Out of all
Elon
the
would...
things you've said on the show, you said C for cock.
I don't know. I just didn't feel like
Suck
saying it.
Elon's C? My word.
He really does. I mean, it's at the point now where he could do almost whatever he wants. And the
Like
fine,
make an edit button.
well, no, I mean, the fines that he would get from the SEC would not do anything to him.
No.
It wouldn't amount to anything. When he did the 420 tweet about, we're gonna take Tesla private at $420 a share, they should have punished him by like removing him. They have the power to say, hey, he's got to step down as CEO or like step down as chairman.
Didn't they reach an agreement that he wasn't allowed to tweet anymore, or he had to have
them approve?
Yeah, but
it doesn't amount to fucking anything. And now, since Tesla is now part of the S&P 500, it's now just, now Tesla almost can't fail. It's too big to fail. Because if it does, down goes the market. Down goes everybody. So Congratulations, Techno King. You did it. You finally won. Hey, guys, we want to take a quick break to thank a sponsor of today's episode, Credit Karma Personal Loans. Baby, paying down credit card debt can be stressful, especially when you keep track of multiple monthly payment dates. It's hard. If you're tired of juggling those due dates, consolidating with a personal loan could be your answer. That way, you'll have just one due date per month, and Credit Karma can help you find the best option for you.
Credit Karma uses your credit data to find loan offers that are personalized to you, so you can have a better idea of what loan amount you can get approved for. Credit Karma will even show you your chances of approval, so you can choose between loan offers that you're more likely to get approved for and apply with more confidence.
Comparing loan offers on Credit Karma is 100% free. It won't affect your credit scores, and it could save you money. Credit Karma. Apply with more confidence today.
Ready to apply? Head to creditkarma.com/loan offers to see personalized offers. Go to creditkarma.com/loan offers to find the loan for you. That's creditkarma.com/loan offers. I think it's a big part of, you know how all these guys are fucking competing with their rockets and stuff, all the billionaires. Who's going to be the first in space? Well, Jeff Bezos, he owns the Washington Post. Bill Gates, huge donor to media companies. You know, MSNBC was, the MS stands for Microsoft.
No.
Yeah. They started it. He doesn't own it anymore.
Wait, what the fuck?
Google it.
MSNBC stands for Microsoft NBC?
I'm pretty sure.
Because Bill Gates done put money into Comcast NBC? MSNBC and What the fuck?
Yeah.
Wow.
So,
I did not know that.
Yeah. So, you know, Bill Gates does his donations, little media influence. Jeff Bezos owns the Washington Post.
Bill Gates is just jumping over chairs all day.
Elon Musk was like, that's baby shit. Where does everyone get their news? They're not going to fucking MSNBC. No one's going on the Washington Post. I'm going to own the feed.
Yeah, Twitter. Yeah, I mean, it's really smart, and I am curious what he would... It almost doesn't matter at this point, like you said. Now, everybody was focused on Twitter's daily active users, monthly active users, revenue growth, and profitability as the main metrics for valuing the company, valuing the stock. And now that he's involved, I wonder if it gets the same kind of treatment and benefit of the doubt as Tesla, where, it doesn't matter. It's just going forward now. It's just all about hyper growth and whatever Musk
and
can
correct
do.
me if I'm wrong. Twitter does make money. It just it just doesn't make money in the way that a Facebook, a Google, an Amazon does.
Right.
And people are like, why doesn't it? It's like it seems like it should be on par with those.
Yeah, it seems
because
like
in my mind, we've talked about this before. I think Twitter works. I mean, there are some problems, right? You got to figure out this free speech thing and deep platforming people and how you deal with that. But as far as doing what it was designed to do, just being a constant feed, there's not a better way to follow news. There's not a better way to follow a live event as it's happening.
Yes.
What's the first thing you do when something crazy happens?
Twitter.
You open Twitter and you can follow it along live. I think it's pretty great. I mean,
they should bifurcate it and have free speech Twitter. Hey, which one do you want today? Do you want to log in? You can just bounce back and forth between
that's fun. Bad Twitter.
Yeah, naughty Twitter. Elon, make naughty Twitter. Naughty Twitter for night mode Twitter.
But that's part of the problem with the revenue, right? Is what goes crazy on Twitter, controversy, people in a flame war, and advertisers are like, well, shit, we want to be on the stuff that gets a lot of eyeballs on it, but we also don't want to be associated with.
Yeah, Charmin toilet paper doesn't want to be the ad that gets fed to you right below someone using naughty language.
Right.
Yeah, because I personally would
someone
associate
saying S Elon C.
Yeah. By the way, Charmin now has a radio commercial that's a rap song where the guys are like, Charmin's good for my booty. My butt loves this toilet paper. It's not the rap. Yeah. It's a full-on 15-second boom.
Oh, and they have the bears too, right? Charmin's the bears?
Yeah, the fucking bears.
Maybe they're
are obsessed with wiping their asses. They're just obsessed.
Well, look, if you spent months with just a huge corked up ass, you're going to be wanting to wipe it out with something.
Yeah, I'm a Cottonelle boy personally.
I'm not brand loyal on toilet
Cottonelle's
paper.
got the flavor ridges.
I couldn't even tell you.
You don't even know what brand of toilet paper you use?
No idea. I probably get it from Trader Joe's.
Yeah, you probably do, you little freak, in the little 4-pack.
You know what I won't get from Trader Joe's though? I am brand loyal on paper towels.
Okay. Are there paper towels dog shit? Are they the kind where as soon as you wet them, they turn gray?
No, it's
Because
just
that's a bad paper towel.
basically everyone's and a lot of people have done those like these are more eco-friendly paper towels or whatever.
Yeah.
But it's like they're not because I need 6 of them.
Yeah.
A Bounty paper towel.
You can wring that
Dude,
shit out.
I reuse it.
Yeah.
It's there.
Of course you do. You hang them up to dry. You little freak. Yeah.
They're amazing.
Yeah. I don't know what brand of paper towel I use. I don't know.
There
I
you
couldn't
go.
tell you.
Wait, but before we do get too far off this, talking about paper towels and wiping asses and shit,
Uh-huh.
I don't want to forget. We do have a. I obtained an internal memo
From
Elon Musk to Twitter. This is a Trillionaire Mindset exclusive because a lot of people are asking what kind of changes.
This is news to me. What the hell?
Yeah.
Is this real?
This is real. A lot of people are asking what kind of changes
Yeah.
Elon Musk is going to be instituting in the coming months and stuff. And I got a memo he sent to Agarwal.
Agarwal?
Yeah. The CEO. Yeah. Do you mind if I read a couple?
No, go ahead.
So
He wants to change the blue check mark to a red pill.
no, but that's a good one.
I can see him doing that.
First one, you're no longer allowed to post the picture of Elon with the terrible hairline next to the PayPal computer. That's done.
Oh, yeah. Famous photo
First
of him.
one. Another one. He wants to.
These are his demands.
Yeah, he's no longer going to allow progressive members of Congress to talk about how much he pays in taxes.
Uh-huh.
He doesn't want that to happen. Also, you can't post the picture of him and Ghislaine Maxwell. That one's going to be scrubbed. If you do it, you're kicked off.
Man, dude. Emil is just on David Letterman mode right now.
This is from a.
Wow, this is a very real list here. Go on. What else is on the list?
Now I'm self-conscious.
Well, read it. What else is on the very real list of demands the Elon Musk has? Top 10 demands Elon. Whoa! Dang! What did you just throw? I missed it. Oh, you threw the Rolodex. No! Come on, go on.
I'm pissed.
Yeah! Wow! You threw that. Hey.
I barely threw it. It's heavy.
Yeah. Okay. Well, be careful. You could have knocked over one of these $10,000 cameras.
No, you ruined my fun joke.
No, but I like it. It is fun. This is part of the fun, is because now I know. I remember, but I don't remember. Tell me what else.
No.
Yeah, come on. What else was there? There was one more.
No, they were. It's a top 10 list.
You can't post the photo of him and Ghislaine.
You're no longer allowed to talk about how Ghislaine Maxwell introduced his brother to one of his girlfriends.
Kimball Musk.
Yeah.
Because she was underage.
Yeah.
She was?
I don't know. They met on the plane or something.
Techno Cowboy had an
Techno
underage
Cowboy.
girlfriend?
Yeah. He took a minute from running his shitty restaurant. And then the last one, you're no longer allowed to post about how he's not actually the founder of Tesla or PayPal.
But he is. He is the founder of Tesla and PayPal. See, I'm already doing it correctly. I don't want to
I
get
can't believe you ruined
banned.
my David Letterman moment.
I didn't ruin it. I enhanced it, right?
No.
I'm sorry.
That'd be like if
Thought it
David Letterman was doing his top 10 thing and Paul Schaefer was like, well, this is weird, isn't it, folks? and then David Letterman was like, what are you doing? He's like, I'm making it better. You know how you're doing like a dry thing? It's this dry bit. Well, I'm going to call it out and say it's fake.
I'm going to splash some water
No,
on it.
people are liking it now. they think it's better.
I'm so sorry. I thought I was just razzing you, but
You know what'll be better? If I call to attention the fact that it's not real.
you know it was real. You said so.
Fuck.
Oh man. Oh, I want to see him call Nancy Pelosi some really naughty words and not be able to get banned.
Okay, go ahead. Do your little David Letterman thing.
No, I got nothing. I can't. Remember Norm Macdonald's David Letterman impression?
I remember a lot of him going on Letterman a lot and loving it.
On SNL, he did a David Letterman impression, and he would just go, ha ha! You don't remember that? Oh, fuck it. Who cares? Who do we even care about Nancy Pelosi auto blocking someone for pointing out the insulin legislation loophole.
I don't know.
Emil, I'm sorry.
Click it.
Forgive
maybe
me.
something will come up.
Please forgive
No, I forgive
me.
you. It's fine.
Should we kiss like Bruce Springsteen and what's his name?
No.
You wouldn't like that?
You've lost kissing privileges.
Ah, no. Okay, so this woman Laura Marston tweeted to Nancy Pelosi saying, "A reminder that the Democrats' bill does not lower insulin's price from $300 a vial and does not apply to the most vulnerable and the uninsured. It's a copay cap for those privileged enough to have insurance." She's basically calling out Pelosi on some bullshit, and then she got auto-blocked by Twitter. And it's just a hilarious image. You got Pelosi's Twitter, and it says you're auto-blocked because basically this happened because Pelosi's in safety mode. There's a thing
Pelosi
called
do be in safety mode.
Pelosi do be on safety
No,
mode.
but this is the kind of stuff I'm talking about where
Here are
this
ways.
is problematic, where you could just like insulate yourself from very real,
Yeah.
legitimate critique.
Yeah. Because look at this. Yeah. Here are ways to help.
So Nancy Pelosi gets to come out and like release statements and be like, "We're doing our best for the American people.
Yeah. And
We're going to lower drug prices."
try
And
to
it's
call
like,
it out.
No, you're actually not.
Yeah.
And she's like, whoa.
Auto-blocked.
That's actually fucked up of
I'm
you.
actually on safety mode.
This is hate speech.
It is. She has COVID, by the way.
Does she?
Yeah. As of this morning, she got COVID. But it's asymptomatic.
We're not going to say anything about it.
It's asymptomatic, which is great.
Which is A-okay.
That's great news. We're thrilled that it's
We're
asymptomatic.
thrilled that she's recovering.
She's going to be fine, which is fantastic news. Congratulations to Nancy Pelosi on her swift recovery and the profit that she's going to make from probably getting. She's probably going to figure out a way to make money off of getting healthy.
She's somehow richer.
Yeah, she bought call options on not getting.
Nancy Pelosi somehow has short COVID.
Yeah. Fuck. Everything sucks.
Everything sucks.
She owns $25 million in Amazon stock. She's been silent on the Amazon labor union.
Oh, that's a nice thing. Should we talk about the nice thing
yeah,
that
the
happened?
Staten Island guys
Yes,
and gals. Got,
JFK 8, the Amazon warehouse in Staten Island, voted in favor of unionizing.
does it say the margin by which they won?
It was slim. It was like, I think it's something like 2,600 to 2,100 or something like that. Not super slim, but it wasn't
Slim,
like...
what if you win?
I don't know that. I'm going to keep moving. This man, Christian Smalls, you might remember, he went viral. Everyone was talking about him in 2020. He was demanding for better working conditions and PPE and all that kind of stuff during the pandemic. And they organized a walkout and they fired him.
Mm-hmm.
They said they fired him because he was violating their social distancing rules.
Holy shit.
Yeah. And so he formed, they didn't want to go with the already established union. He started a new union, Amazon Labor Union. And they have been doing this campaign, signing up people, getting people to sign their union cards, and they had the vote. They won. And it is good news. First, everyone probably remembers the Bessemer one. That one they lost, but they're going to have another vote because the NLRB found out that there was, of course, all kinds of fuckery by Amazon trying to mess with the election and do all kinds of illegal things.
Pennsylvania?
Alabama.
Now,
it's great. It's very exciting. Everyone's celebrating, but it doesn't mean that it's going to happen. Amazon is obviously going to fight it tooth and nail. They're going to, they've already said there's been all kinds of weird, irregular things that happen, and we're going to fight it. We don't like it. We think the best thing to do is for us to have a direct relationship with our employees.
Well, I mean, to be fair, Emil, having a union would be bad because it would mean that we got our packages a little bit slower.
Right.
I wouldn't be able to get if I want to buy toothpaste and I want it now, I would have to wait like a day longer.
You poor thing.
I know. Won't someone think of my teeth? Hello, gang. We want to take another quick break to thank a sponsor of today's episode, Bambi. You run a small business, but who's running your HR, huh? If the answer is, oh, figure it out myself, or honestly, no one, remember that one employee complaint can turn your world upside down.
But HR is not just about avoiding risk. As a business leader, you should do right by the people you employ. That's why you need Bambi. Bambi is an HR platform built for businesses like yours, so you can automate the most important HR practices and get your own dedicated HR manager.
First, Bambi's HR Autopilot automates your core policies, workplace training, and employee feedback. Then, your dedicated HR manager will help you navigate the more complex parts of HR and guide you to compliance. Available by phone, email, or real-time chat.
An in-house HR manager can cost up to $80,000 a year, but with Bambi, your dedicated HR manager starts at just $99 a month. No hidden fees, cancel any time. And that's what I like about Bambi. It's low cost and your HR manager can easily be reached.
Bambi has received thousands of 5-star reviews on Trustpilot, and their customers are 4 times less likely to have a claim filed against them. You run your business, so let Bambi run your HR. Go to Bambi.com/Trill right now for your free HR audit. Spelled BAMBEE.com/Trill. Bambi.com/Trill.
Wait, do you have your sunglasses on you by any chance?
No, I don't. Fuck.
It's okay. Because,
Fuck.
So obviously the capital class is not too excited about this.
Yeah.
I think we have crying ass Jim Cramer, a little clip.
Fuck.
He couldn't believe it.
I can't believe I forgot my
I wanted to
sunglasses.
show you Jim Cramer being a little baby.
At scale.
Well, we know that the union work rules are what everything is about. It's the same case with Starbucks, too. If you can't tell your employees when they work, then you're really not able to have much of an ability to be able to move product or move coffee. And I think that the unions will be in charge of time that you need to work. And that would be dreadful very dreadful for Andy Jassy.
And that's just a U.S. picture, right?
Yeah.
They got Europe
Okay.
to think about as well.
You know, look at
He looks like so many things. He looks like a pencil eraser. He looks like a pug. Look at him. He looks like a fucking
does look
pug.
like a pug.
He also looks like one of the not the shrimp, but the in SpongeBob, the the krill.
Plankton.
He doesn't look like Plankton because Plankton's the little guy.
Mr. Krabs.
No, he just looks like one of the fish,
Squidward.
just the regular people.
Oh, yeah.
The NPCs. He looks like the.
He does.
He looks just like. He's just such a. He does look like a pug though, big time.
Does. Oh
Yeah, he
that
looks-
is Jim Cramer.
Yes, Jim Cramer. What was he just bitching about? He said that the coffee's going to be made
so there's-
slower.
Well,
if Starbucks
because he's
unionizes?
referring to the Starbucks thing. Yeah, because Howard Schultz is also freaking out.
The Starbucks is going to have to make the coffee slower.
I think
the
there's 30
unions
more
are
seconds left. I just want to see
Okay,
what he
let's
has to
hear
say. This little creep.
Right?
Yeah.
They got Europe to think
look-
about as well.
You know, look, one of the problems was, Starbucks does indeed have unionized places in the ones that they franchise, but if you can't control the work rules, no one wants to work certain shifts. So you can just say, listen, I'm not going to work that shift, and Amazon would not be able to say, yes, you must work it. So that's what at stake with union is time that you have to work.
Our thanks to Dee. We're going to watch developments in New
We
York
have more on
and
the
Alabama.
tech check?
I imagine we will.
Because she's doing amazing work. This is a very important story because one of the reasons why Amazon works so well is because people work when Amazon says you must.
Oh,
Wow.
boy. One of the reasons it works so well is because you work when Amazon says.
God forbid that they close on Christmas.
I mean, that's the whole point, though. Amazon can't do what they do without horrible working conditions, I think.
Yeah, I would fully
It's
agree.
really hard to make all these things happen without working conditions.
Yeah, or without
And they do since all this stuff has started, they offer more now. I think at a minimum, people are getting $15 an hour. They instituted they'll pay for your college, whatever, and that's all great. But I mean, people want more than that. They want to have a say in their working environment. They want to make sure. I mean, with stuff like the fucking pandemic, you've got people getting sick and dying, and they're like, at least give us PPE, and they're like, no.
That would cost money. That would hurt margins.
Remember, we talked about it on the show when the tornado hit.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
they wouldn't let the people.
Yeah, they
leave.
wouldn't let people leave. They said, well, you'll be fired if you leave and go shelter at home.
Yeah.
And people
It's safer
die.
here in the big warehouse. That's
Right.
just a big
And so,
matchbox.
it says new evidence reveals Amazon's culpability for the deaths of 6 workers in a warehouse collapse last year. Building support beams weren't anchored to the ground, a violation of international building code. So, I mean, you get these people who are forced to stay in unsafe conditions because they're told they'll lose their jobs. I mean, if they had a union, they could be like, nah, I'm going home. Talk to the fucking union.
Yeah.
You know, you have people pissing and shitting in bags. And I mean, we also have there's a new story by The Intercept. They obtained
Some of the piss and shit bags?
they've obtained the piss and shit bags. No, they have obtained, Amazon wants to launch this like intercompany chat where you can talk to people, and
It's like their own Slack.
it's like their own social media channel basically.
Yeah.
And they're a little bit worried about negative sentiments appearing on Amazon social.
So you can't. They've
banned a bunch of words. You're not allowed to say union, of course. Of course you can't say union. But then you can't say a bunch of things. You can't say restrooms. I wonder why you wouldn't be able to say restrooms in the Amazon. Is it because there's horrible stories coming out that all their employees, if they want to be on time with their deliveries and their shifts, they have to shit and piss in bags?
You can't say fire? What if there's a fire?
You can't say grievance. You can't say plantation. Why is that? Why can't you say plantation?
Or slave labor
You can't
or
say
master.
slave labor.
You can't say freedom. Wow, that's good.
Why do all these Amazon
Oh.
employees want to say these things?
You can't say, let's just go through. I like, you can't say this is concerning as a phrase or this is dumb.
I also like I don't care. It's like when my parents used to say I couldn't say shut up, and you're like, is that a curse? I can't say.
You can't say trash. Can't say robots.
You can't say rude.
Can't say senior
And so
ops.
help me God, if you say coalition, you are out of here,
I
mister.
swear to God.
If you talk about building a coalition,
Yeah.
it's really wild.
Wait, is this real? Do we really? This has to be fucking
No,
fake. Come
no,
on.
it's not. You can go to the article
leaks.
from Ken Klippenstein. He's a great reporter. It was leaked from.
Oh, Babu. I'm surprised they didn't ban the word Jeff or Bezos. You know, that's kind of surprising. Hell yes.
Also, I mean, I was reading through the article. It is such like a fucking glimpse into how horrible it can be working in corporate America. Of just like in November 2021, Amazon convened a high-level meeting in which top executives discussed plans to create an internal social media program that would let employees recognize coworkers' performance with posts called shout-outs. Oh.
Huge shout out to my buddy. Saved
Like-
his piss all day. Didn't even piss.
Right. The major goal of the program, Amazon's head of worldwide consumer business said, was to reduce employee attrition by fostering happiness among workers and also productivity. Shoutouts would be a part of a gamified reward system in which employees are awarded virtual stars and badges for activities.
You're a fast reader.
Am I reading too fast?
No, but you're just a fast reader. Hey, we got this caveat, though, this update buried at the bottom of this article. The headline and article have been updated to emphasize that
Yeah, it's not yet launched.
is still in the planning phase and is not yet launched. It has also been updated to include comment from Amazon denying that many of the words obtained by The Intercept would be screened out.
Yeah.
So that's interesting. So I wonder which ones would be kept in. Also, I would think that they would just say, we're not, like, you can say whatever you want on this thing. It's so they're still obviously going to be muting or censoring some of these words, but yeah. So it's a little inaccurate to say that all these words and phrases are going to
No, it's not. This is not launched yet. This is a memo that he obtained from leaked employees. The whole program hasn't launched yet, but
right.
this is something they are pitching that they don't want.
But they're also saying that there's no plans for this, for all of these words to be screened out. So
Guess that's what Amazon says. Like, but
well, yeah, but so it hasn't happened yet, and they're saying that they're probably going to walk it back. But it's interesting that that would be part of a list
yeah,
anyway.
I bet if it fucking leaked, they would walk it back.
Yeah,
I bet if you called them and they're like, "Hey, we got this list," they're like, "Oh yeah, we're gonna walk those back."
yeah, they should. Also, you have to assume that with however many hundreds of thousands of employees, shit like that's going to get leaked. Why would you not leak in like a piss bag, so to speak? You know, like the piss and shit bags.
The nice thing is, so Christian Smalls in the Amazon Labor Union is they are getting a lot of requests from other factories, other sites, to to come
help?
run a union campaign
Tight.
for theirs. Did you see Joe Biden? He
The depressing video
no,
of Joe
no,
Biden?
No, not the I can't watch any more depressing Joe Biden videos.
I know.
It's not even. I just feel bad for the guy.
It's like senile grandpa on Thanksgiving that
And
nobody's paying attention to.
I hate these fucking goons. We're like, we're gonna do everything we can and guilt everyone in this country into voting in Mr. Magoo, and then we're all just gonna laugh at him. And I gotta,
Mr. Magoo.
and I gotta be like,
For those of you who don't know, Mr. Magoo was a beloved cartoon character who was blind and old. And the gag was that he would almost like walk off a cliff or something, but he just sort of buzzed through life, carefree with a pep in his step, had no idea, like, oh, hey, what's this? And it's like a lion. Oh, good kitty. And then he just keeps on walking, and the lion's like, does this old motherfucker?
it really is like that though. Like they like have to limit his public exposure. Like, 'cause when he was in Europe, they were like, get out there and say something about Russia and Ukraine, and he basically called for regime change in Russia, and everyone was like, that's not what he meant. He didn't mean that. We're not talking about that.
What did he say, though? What video are you talking about?
Oh, he basically was like, Amazon, we're coming for you.
Ah.
Which, I mean, look, he also likes to tweet that healthcare is a human right, but
and they've been saying that
we
they
haven't
go after
seen much-
Amazon for
much
ages.
movement on that. Yeah.
They don't have the money to go after Amazon.
No.
I mean, as a company, Amazon is worth like a 16th of the United States GDP.
But you know who wasn't happy?
Who?
Fucking Jen Psaki.
Didn't she bail?
Oh, she's gonna bail. She's gonna go work for MSNBC.
Good for her.
It's all a revolving door.
Microsoft NBC. Let's start calling it
Psychotic
that.
creeps.
Why
It's
don't
not that anymore.
Yeah, but it is.
Okay, call it that.
Microsoft NBC. So what did Jen Psaki say?
Nothing. She's just like through her teeth, like, yes, the White House has seen the Amazon election. All her pals either work for, like Jay Carney, ex Obama. Basically, he had Jen Psaki's job. Now he works at Amazon doing like PR shit.
Christ.
And I think the consulting company she used to work for was the one getting billions of dollars to lead the campaign against the union.
Everything sucks, huh?
Everything sucks.
Everything sucks ass.
But look, if you're bored and you want to do something fun, you should fucking salt Amazon and Starbucks.
Salt them?
It's like
Is that an acronym?
I don't know if it is an acronym. It's basically when you go get a job strictly with the intention of trying to unionize the workplace.
Oh, interesting. Like our good friend Danny did.
Yeah.
Didn't he kind of do that? Well, he was also trying to do a report about it or something. All right.
But yeah, Howard Schultz also he's the interim CEO of Starbucks again, and he's
pissed
fucking pissed.
Yeah.
He's pissed. They're trying to rip you away from your family. At Starbucks, we're a family.
He's also
If your employer starts saying that you're a family, run.
Yeah, he's also put a halt on their stock buyback, and he's saying that they're putting that money toward bettering the Starbucks experience. I don't know what the fuck.
It's crazy because I was reading his investors are like, back off a little bit. Back off on this shit because
it's hurting the stock.
Right. And Trillium Asset Management, they were saying this legal strategy of rehashing the same argument over and over and over again, that's a lot of time and money and resources that is a waste. The investors have implored Schultz to consider abandoning his long distaste for unions, telling him that it is the norm in many places for companies to have positive working relationships with their unions. They've also warned him that Starbucks' reputation is on the line.
Howard Schultz, why don't you get back to drawing the Peanuts cartoon, you fucking coffee... Wait, that's Charles Schultz.
You thought Howard Schultz...
I didn't think that.
Okay.
I knew. Come on. Dude.
It's me, Howard Schultz, part-time illustrator of the Peanuts.
Of the Peanuts gang.
When I'm not drawing Charlie Brown, I love to work my workers into the ground.
Is Charles Schultz?
Coffee's not the only thing we grind.
What else do we grind?
People's spirits.
Oh.
Look, it's important to note too what Jim Cramer is talking about. This thing of like you just lose total control. It's psychotic.
Yeah, he
it's this
thinks
fear that like workers just go like, "Sorry, Bucko, we're not working today."
I don't like that shift, so nobody's gonna work
come
at
to
5
a
a.m.
collective agreement where workers are represented and have a say, and that you can make sure that there is time to have bathroom breaks. You can make sure that you are properly protected. You can have livable wages. You can have.
And you can tell that when he was saying that
Proper benefits, all this fucking
sure.
shit.
You can tell that when he's saying what he was saying on the show, he's like looking down and kind of being, was he sick or something? He didn't seem.
Howard Schultz?
No, Jim Cramer.
Oh,
He seemed just like not despondent, but just, oh yeah, it's gonna be bad because nobody's gonna want to work these
I
shifts.
think that just kind of happens when you get beat down by the internet.
Turn into
for-
a pug. He slowly some witch. He crossed a witch at some point in his life, and she put a hex on him to slowly turn into a pug. And we're just not going to notice. And one day he's
I
just
think it
going to be
would've
on there
happened
fully.
He's anamorphing.
Yeah, he's anamorphing. He's going to be. He's got the face and everything. We used to. There's some family friends were
Yeah.
Southerners and Southern Jews, which is really, really something that I did not think existed.
I don't think they're that popular. I don't think there are that many.
There probably aren't, but they had a little pug named Otis, and Kathy was the matriarch of the family, and she used to tell us, "Hey, if you were to drive a remote control car into his face while he's sleeping, his eyes would pop out." And we were like, "What? Really?" And she's like, "Yeah, look at those things. They're just little bug eyes," and they were just popping out of his
What a
head.
horrible thing we did.
To pugs?
Just
To dogs?
French bulldogs, all of them.
Oh yeah,
Just
just bulldogs. Those things.
oh,
Yeah. Labradors, you got the hip dysplasia.
Labradors are great though.
Yeah, they are. They're just fucking
That's
idiots.
a dog.
Yeah, that is a
That's
dog.
a dog.
Yeah, you look at that. You think,
Get a mutt. You can get one for free.
yeah, they give them away.
If they're spayed, neutered,
What's wrong with
they
them?
got their freaking with mutts.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong, and
No, I know, I'm
they
kidding.
honestly live longer.
Like every dog I've had has been a mutt.
Any designer dog you get, it's gonna be all inbred. It's disgusting.
Yeah.
The poor thing is just
They're fucked up. They should just put them down, is what you're saying. Right? That's
Any
what Emil's
dog-
saying. Emil's saying purebred should just be put down.
honestly shut down like breeders.
Yeah, kill them.
Kill the breeders.
Kill them and
not
put
the
down
dogs.
the dogs.
Let the dogs go.
Oh, I thought you were saying,
Kill the breeders.
oh, but just a minute ago you were saying to put them down because they're purebred.
No.
What?
Ben,
Wait, what am I missing?
you're missing a lot, pal.
I know. I'm sorry, dude. I'm kind of, I feel like I have sleepy eyes. Do I have sleepy eyes?
A little bit. You kind of got
Yeah?
bags under your eyes.
What the feezy?
You look like shit.
Did kids ever say that in your high school? What the feezy?
Yeah, Ben, they said it in high school, which was fucking 15
But that's
years
crazy
ago.
because you were on the East Coast and I was on the West Coast. How did we communicate with each other? I bet you wish you had your Rolodex on the desk still.
I do. I still have a fucking phone to throw at you, and it's
Don't.
the nice thing is it's going to come back.
You know I've never been in a fight before. I would lose.
That would actually be this show will end when I beat Ben to death with my phone.
Why would that happen? Jesus Christ.
I don't know. It's not close yet, but I'm saying one day I may have to look. It
This
could
is
be
horrifying.
It could be when we're 100.
When we're 100?
When we're 100,
Buddy, I'm not living that long.
I am.
You do, yeah. You eat enough beans, you'll get there.
Yeah. Beans.
You're an old man. Just
All right, we got some other
Yeah.
stuff to talk about.
what else we got? Hertz is expanding their EV thing with Polestars. I want a Polestar. That's a good-looking car. Plus, it's built by Volvo, even though it's not the same
Yeah,
Volvo.
you like hate new Volvos.
Yeah, they suck. Every new car is like plastic. It just sucks. They feel so disposable. Every new car. Everyone feels like, oh, this is meant to go 35,000 miles, and then you just throw it away or like return it to the dealer
You
and
gotta
get
get
a
a
new
Subaru,
one.
my man.
Subaru, I would get a Subaru or like an electric truck. F-150 Lightning. That's what I want. So if you
Are
guys
those
can
out
all,
yet? Can you get one of those?
I don't know, but if you all want to Venmo me, my new Venmo,
Do it.
Because then these little dipshits are gonna send me like a 50 cents. That's not enough. I need at least $1 from everybody.
What does it matter? It's all just coming in. Just turn off notifications.
Because then they refund it. Then they're like, they send me 50 cents and then they request it back.
Yeah, it's all some sick game they're playing with.
Yeah,
now.
it's just like trying to.
That's why I stopped sending stuff back. I said, look, you want to send me money? I'm going to keep it.
That's why I changed my name so I don't have to get those goddamn email notifications from Venmo.
Turn off notifications. But you know what is cool with the electric vehicles? I like this. GM and Honda are teaming up.
I like that.
You don't even know what they're doing yet.
Yeah, I do.
No, GM and Honda are teaming up to do another Holocaust.
What?
I know. Why do you like that?
It's just not what I... Wow, there's the headline. GM and Honda are teaming up to do another Holocaust.
No, this is great. GM and Honda are teaming up
Yeah.
to make a cheaper fucking electric vehicle.
Did you have to say fucking?
Sorry. Sometimes I get excited on
My
this
mom
show.
told us that we cuss too much.
I know.
I haven't fucking noticed.
It is bad. I get excited and I say it. But no, it's they want to be able to put out an electric vehicle that's under 30,000.
And
Because
which
right
is
now most electric vehicles are much more expensive. Any
news to me. It did not. I thought.
Yeah,
because
you have a 1989 Volvo. You have not bought a new car ever?
I've never bought a new car.
Right.
I've only ever bought you.
So of course it is news to you.
Have you bought a new car?
No, I drive a 2008 Honda CRV.
Are you the second owner?
Uh-huh.
I'm the second owner of my car.
Yeah. Mine's haunted.
Really? No way.
No.
How?
I think the average price paid for a new electric model, you know what it is? Guess, without looking.
The average price paid for a new electric car in the United States is $55,000.
$60,000.
Holy
Yeah.
God!
And I mean, you have like, Pete Buttigieg being like, well, just
buy
buy an electric car. Is
Yeah.
when they're talking about how expensive gas is. And it's like, yeah, I'd love to, pal. I don't want to spend $60,000 on a fucking car.
Yeah, no kidding.
Fuck that.
Yeah,
But so Honda and GM want to team up, electric vehicle under 30K.
what are
we
they
love
going to
that.
call it? I wonder.
Jonda.
No, Gonda
Jonda.
with a G. Honda's one of those fun companies that just makes everything. They make ships.
Dirt
they make
bikes,
dirt bikes. They make lawnmowers.
record players.
They make record players.
No.
Oh. What else we got? We got that. Speaking of the opposite end of
Oh, wait. But, I forgot.
what?
The
Tell me.
best part, they threw some shade at Tesla
Yeah?
in the article. Yeah, it's very
Did
funny.
they say our cars aren't going to leak water when you drive in the damn
No,
rain?
they're still going to do that, of course. If it's too cold, you're not going to be able to open the car. That's a Tesla promise.
Good. That's the promise.
But apparently Tesla has been trying to do this.
Huh.
Tesla, by far the largest producer of electric cars on the planet, promised to start selling a $25,000 vehicle by 2023. But the company said in January that it is not working on the project.
Jesus Christ, that's hilarious.
That's the fun thing
Typical Tesla.
about right now. You could just tweet it, release a press release.
Nobody's going to call
Right.
you. Nobody's going to hold you to it.
But I'll tell you, the stock sure will rally.
Oh, yeah. Oh, remember the Cybertruck that was going to happen that we just never hear about
no, that's
anymore?
coming.
Remember the semi-truck that we just never hear about
It's
anymore?
coming.
Yeah, but when?
This is FUD, and I'm not going to allow it.
I'm Tesla Q, aren't I?
Yeah, you are Tesla Q.
Fucking God, man. Yeah, nobody's gonna. I bet we're never gonna get. The Cybertruck will come out in like 2030. Oh, and you got the autonomous shit that's just a nudge, nudge, wink, wink. That's not actually. What? Whoa! Did you spill on yourself a little bit?
Stop.
I'm not gonna make fun of you.
We're
There's
not
nothing to
doing
make
2 weeks
fun
in
of.
a row.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I did last week. But on the other end of the spectrum, you've got Exxon having a record quarterly profit from oil and gas. Big congratulations to them. Oh hell yeah,
I'm happy
baby!
for 'em.
I am too.
Record profits.
Yeah, that takes some skill in this economy in this day and age.
We're all in this together, right?
Yeah,
They've got to pass off the costs to us, but
We're
they
helping.
still have to make record profits.
yeah. I consider myself a good American by helping Exxon.
I'm happy for them.
Yeah, they used to be the biggest company in the world, didn't they?
Exxon did?
Yeah. I think before Apple usurped them, they were like the biggest. They were the biggest.
Wow, a lot of people have usurped them because
Well, yeah. Now it's
It goes Apple, someone, Google.
It's Apple, Amazon, Google,
No, there's one
Tesla.
in between. Who cares? I don't
Microsoft?
care.
Might be Microsoft. Yeah, who fucking cares? Burn them all down. But take them out of the S&P 500 first. Put Exxon in there. Exxon's in it. God, these fucking guys. Can't they just give us a break at the pump? Jesus H. Well, at least
the break at the pump.
Yeah, come on. Oh, like car brake? Oh, man, we are both just...
Don't put me in it.
It's me.
I'm fucking laser focused.
Man, I'm just...
I threw a goddamn Rolodex today.
Yeah, you did. I just see it over there.
I want to be a fucking like, I would be a fun CEO. Don't even give me like a salary. Pay me like nothing.
Pay me in cookies.
Just let me scream at people.
Ooh.
I'm throwing my I got Rolodexes by the I'm putting a new one after I don't want to pick them up.
Yeah.
But every day, someone comes in and collects them.
The company makes Rolodexes.
God damn it, you stupid. Feels good to just let it out, you know?
Yeah, it does. I had the idea for those anger rooms before they were a thing.
That is a good idea.
It is. But also, I'm never going to one because what the fuck? I'm not
I
gonna
would
go
do
to
it.
one. Knowing my luck,
But you know what it is? You have to have the foresight to do. I don't want to do it whenever. That's the thing. As a CEO, of course, people are going to be pissing me off. So I got them ready to let them fly. Like today, you pissed me off. I threw a Rolodex.
Yeah. Sorry about that. I feel bad. We should wrap it up, huh?
We should. All right. What are the things people have to do? Tell them what
they have
do.
to kill their parents, quit their job, shit their pants.
No, but for us.
Oh, yeah. Well, you got to follow us on all the social medias because are you at 10,000 yet on Instagram?
No. But
oh, God. That's just, now you're just making, you got to subscribe to the Trillionaire Mindset.
Okay, that's the biggest one. This is the last time.
Yeah, it's the last week,
we're
guys.
doing it here.
So you're not going to be able to find us. And if I don't know what to tell you if you're just not going to do it. You're dead to me, but you're not because
nothing to me?
No, because I still have feelings for you. It's just complicated.
Yeah, but we're working out those complicated feelings.
Yeah.
Over on a different channel.
There's going to be...
Also, there's going to be bonus content soon.
Yep. Very soon.
Subscribe everywhere. Tell your fucking friends. Follow us on socials.
We do love you, too.
We do love you, too.
We love you.
Use all our promo codes.
Please, God.
Buy merch.
Yeah, if you want.
Don't do it if you don't want to.
Yeah, don't do it just to be nice because we're okay.
I think we should go.
Yeah, let's go. All right.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.